Hello friends, how's it going? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, the British campaign. Now we got Hunter and Prey. No peril, no glory. Give me the extra 6,000 and the 1 reputation point. And okay, so we do need 2 ships. But you can put as many as 5. But I don't think I need 5, if I remember correctly. If I'm thinking, if I'm wrong, then we're gonna have a problem. But I think these 2 ships will be fine. We'll put Gallagher there, and we'll put Mercedes. Hey, but I got Aquila too, so why don't I put Aquila in too, just for the heck of it? I didn't realize that Aquila was okay. I have. Yeah, it looks like I had 3 ships prepared, which I only wanted to put in 2 ships, but then again, we can think that we want to get some we could get experience though. Yeah, we could. You know what? Suppose, just for the heck of it, I don't even need those ships, but we're gonna put those in for experience. Oh yeah, because this is alright. Giovanni. Okay, now I remember. It's Giovanni. They don't want us to get close to this guy because he's got this ship has the guns that can really do damage up close. Okay, that's what this one's about. I remember this. Yeah, so okay, so now again, goodness, I only brought these guys in. I only brought these guys in to get experience. So we're just gonna tell those to go over there. And now we're gonna have these guys. Like we don't really want to sink the ship. We just kind of like I'm wondering if he sees my transports and he wants to go after them. Yeah, I wonder if he wants to try to go after my transports, but whatever. Like the guns that this ship is supposed to have should not be good on distance. The threat was when you get up close to him, he's dangerous. Matter of fact, can Mercedes get behind him? Okay, then you get over here. Yeah, see, man. Alright, but if we can get behind that ship... Like I said, I do have some Marines on those transport ships, so I could send them over if I need the personnel, but... yeah, we're getting kind of close to him. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this for a moment. Let's just pause for a moment. Now, I don't know if at this point should I make a save. So let's go N8. And Gallagher. Or I always say Gallagher. I'm used to saying that. It's Galga. Okay. Let's try to hit Giovanni right here. I don't know. Canister, can we try canister and anchor? And you're gonna have to get over there, and you need to turn. And these guys, you know, I could take out Marines to send them over here if we need them, but that'll be a long distance for them to go, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to go round ball only because we can do a little bit better on damage. Let's do it. Please fire when you can. You know, yeah, we're not doing much damage to him. Oh. Okay, he's getting a little too far away. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, you cut this way. We're going to take a little wallop right here, but... And look at, he's still, Giovanni's still 280. I mean, seriously. Hey, we're repairing. That's good. We're going to have to repair here too. If Aquila can get right over here. I don't want my ship to shoot through my ship. So I shut him off just at the... Yeah, he's still firing and I told him to stop. Unless I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. Stop. Yeah, we're gonna have to check to see what kind of guns he has. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of deflections. Okay, all my ships are shooting at him. All of them. Yeah, he might go to the border. That would suck. Okay, so let's see. I might have to reload it if he tries to go out of bounds, and then that would tell me I'm going to have to go ahead and get him. And I can probably use the Marines. Well, I guess what we could say is the good news is that everybody's getting gunnery training and stuff like that, and sailing training. But if something bad happens, then oh yeah, yikes. Yeah, so you can see how we're not getting much on damage and stuff. Oi, the wind changed. Yeah, that's just great. Now my ship is out of bounds, and the wind just changed on me. And that means I can't even get my ship out of bounds. Look at this. The stupid wind just changed and it put my ship out of bounds. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Alright. This is why you make a save. Okay? The wind changed. Okay, so now... Okay, so... I'm not going to play it that way then. I'm going to tell you. Okay, so this is a good example, and it's good to see that, I guess, in a video, so that way you can see how stupid things like that can happen in the game. So we now know what he's gonna do. He's gonna play around the border, and then the wind will change, and we won't be able to get out of there, and we'll get in 30 seconds, and we're gone, just like that. That should not happen that way. So the plan is going to change. I'm sending these guys down here. And we are, like this ship here, again, we're going to have to anchor. And you got to hit him right there. You, unfortunately, are going to try to block him off. And your job is to get over here too. We're just going to go for him now. We're not going to play around shooting him because you see what happens, right? You saw what happened. That was an unfair thing that happened right there. Totally unfair. So now I have to readjust my strategy. And we're just going to have to go in here and get the ship. Can't just sit here and enjoy the ocean and have a shootout with him because he plays around at the border, and then the wind changes and I couldn't get my ship to even get out of the border, and I only had 30 seconds? I mean, come on. That was totally 100% ridiculous. So now we're just going to go in. We're going to try to get past him. Yep, we're not going to play around near the border. He's headed to the border. We know what he's going to do. We know how this badly turns out. So I'm going to have to sacrifice this ship here. And Galga's got to get in. Yeah, and Galga has not... Okay, so now once Galga gets in it, it should be a done deal. Unfortunately, we took a loss right there. We can have these guys get over here. It's not gonna... yeah, I mean, okay, but like I said, you look at this, right? You see the border right here? You have to realize that the AI is programmed to do that kind of stuff, and you know, we can't just sit here and have a nice ocean battle of me having these three ships, you know, just shooting at him, and we're just having fun broadsiding each other because of the stupid border, right? I mean, they should have the border like way the heck out there so we can enjoy a sea battle. Look where he started from, right? He started from right over here. And so this is a short distance to the border right here. This is a very short distance. Why couldn't they make the border way out here so we can enjoy a broadside sea battle? I mean, we just can't do it. See that? I mean, that's my point right here. Look at this. The border is right here. Right close to the shore. I mean, they made this map so small that we cannot enjoy broadside. And look at broadside. Like, okay, now the only reason all these ships have structure repair kits, right? And I'm on a rant right now, so please understand that I'm on a rant right now, because I've played this game for nearly 2 years off and on, from backer build all the way to this release version, and this is the first time that I'm realizing that they made this map too small. Like, we want to enjoy a broadside fight with him, because look we only did a little bit of damage to him. The only reason this one is because I had to come in here to stop him from going into the border here, and so I had to sacrifice Mercedes, and that's why Mercedes is like this. And then I had to take the guys from here to get onto here to keep Mercedes in the fight, and then I had to try to make sure that this one boards. And so, you know what I mean? And it's still a possibility that Mercedes might give up, because she's the one that's wavering, not this one. This one's strong right here. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if I can just, you know, anchor these guys. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, well that's the done deal. But yeah, okay, this one was ugly. I wanted to enjoy a broadside battle. And I want you people to hear my rant and just tell me in your own opinions, if you've seen this, what you think about, you know, why did they make this border so close? I mean, you saw what happened in this battle. I'm gonna leave the video the way it is. You can see I put 5 ships in only for those guys to get some experience. And I had to lose 282 very expensive sailors because I had to end it this way, because you saw what happened and I did not want to have a repeat of that. So So it forced me to totally change my tactic and go after him and sacrifice the Mercedes. And that was just, yeah, so a near 3, oh my goodness, a near, oh boy. Yeah, and look at this. If we destroy it, we get a draw. So check that out. If we destroy it, we get a draw. Or if it retreats, we probably get a loss. Right? I mean, okay, like I said, I don't know. It's kind of funny that, I've got so many campaigns up on my website and on YouTube, and this is the first time in all of my playthroughs that I'm actually complaining about how they made the border so short in this sea battle, that if I made this complaint during the development, they might have extended the border. You know what I mean? There's a possibility during the development that they could have extended it because of certain complaints of saying, I mean, look, the way this went down, right, initially, I was happy having my 3 ships do broadsides with him, and we're just floating around in the ocean doing broadsides. But we seen how that turned out, and so now I had to do this strategy of just going after him, and so I have to lose 300 valuable men. So I mean, that was pretty bad. Like, yeah, look. Check this out. This is what it's showing, right? Aquila had 174. We got 91. The Mercedes only has 8 of the 178. Bridgewater and Astari, well, they were just transport ships. I just put them in. I didn't even plan on using, because I have these units only at 60 each, the Marines. That's the minimum that they can be in my fleet and stay as a viable unit. And then Galga, so Galga is good. But yeah, I mean, I'm just appalled. It's a 40-gun ship. So yeah, I'm appalled at how this went down. And you can see in this battle, and I'm going to show it, so... And this is why you would want to make a mid-battle save, because then you can reload it and adjust your strategy. But yeah, because I'll tell you this, it took all 3 of my warships in order to take him out, doing it this way, and it was ugly and stuff like that, but I was forced to do that because he went right back, he's going right back to the border. And although I had 120, 240 in Marines, 4 units of 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 240, that I could have, like when my ship went out, I lost that ship, right? And so I only had 2 warships left. And I wouldn't have been able to take him out because, again, being at the border, we can be out in 30 seconds. So it was problematic. And then even if I got those 240 Marines over here by trying to do this, could I have timed it right in order to do all that? So that's all I'm discussing is the way this went down in this battle is just plain ugly. And it's all because of them making that border right there. So if anybody watched my rant or listened to my rant and watched it, if you have an opinion of this battle, and if you have an opinion of how short that border is, so, do they not want us to just do broadsides and have a fight with this ship and have fun? Did they just do that deliberately and make that border short where the AI can play around there? And we can't have a nice a nice battle. So anyways, let me know Let me know if you have an opinion on that, of what you just seen, of how ugly that is. And yeah, and look, I lost an officer. Well, he's got a 58, but I don't know. But this one has rounded numbers, so we're going to put him there. And hey, at least I survived the battle. I survived the battle. And so did he. But we got 8 guys. Do you know how expensive it's going to be to buy these guys back? I mean, it is going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. But luckily I got a lot of money, but it's going to cost me 14,000. 14,000. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, we're going to put these rifles in because we don't want to put our expensive rifles into the side mission. Hey, and Aquila got their next perk. We don't have enough. Alright, well we got these land rifles. Okay, so now we're at this point where the game's saved, you know, from the victory. And as you can see, if you destroy the Giovanni or she gets away, you're going to get a draw or a loss. So the best strategy is to get her as a trophy. And she's at 850. So the Giovanni, I would have to say, is better than the Rayo. So, looking at it that way, I think it's going to be better to get rid of the Rayo and get 3 rep. And actually add the Giovanni to our fleet. But I probably shouldn't have added it right now because now it's going to cost me $598. And, you know, we're going to burn a turn to do the side mission. So, alright, so that was a stupid move. Oh well. We'll repair the ship. So yeah, so I could have saved myself a few a few gold, I guess. So for now, we'll have this ship in our fleet. I don't think officers. I don't think officers cost us anything. I mean, cost us money. Like I have 2 right here. The question is, oh, he's got 63, 43, but 31. So why don't I put him there? And we have these 2. So we're only buying this one guy right here for 243. And at least we'll have officers on the ship. But I won't buy any personnel because, you know, we're going to pay maintenance on everybody that we got right now. So we'll just forget about that. We got a career point. We got a career point. And there's so many things to do. And at some point, I got to stop buying tech. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, I got to make the choice of tech. Man. But then again, there might be something here I'm going to have to pick, and then I can pick in here. So, maybe... Man... Alright, we're going to do the damage control because, you know, we do a lot of sea battles. So we're gonna start getting a little something there, I guess. I mean, there's so many things here that you could pick, and I would need a good 5 or 10 more minutes to think about it, and I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to do that. Because, you know, like I said, I try to show everything in my video. It makes the videos longer. But I got to dwell about certain things and stuff like that. So anyways, look, we have 3 ships that we prepared. And we put the junkier guns on the ships. So these are the 3 that are going to do... And for whatever I did and how I did it in that battle, they gave me the Order of Merit. So, you know, I mean... Now, I don't know if they automatically would give me that regardless what you do in that battle, but it looks like they gave me that. So we're going to go ahead and take that. So I took on the extra difficulty, so we got the 35, we got 35,000, we got extra rep, we got career point. We already dealt with that. And so we got serious deal. %. Smugglers. 97%. Okay, now the Admiral has responded by making a bold move to capture the fortified town on San Andreas Island while their fleet is occupied elsewhere. Credible reports suggest Spain is now using the island as a gold repository where she collects the tribute from her colonies for shipments back to Madrid. I have asked for and been granted command of this expedition. We expected strong resistance on sea and land. Will you be in charge of the whole operation? I am experienced commander on both parts of the battle. Will be under my direct command. I will deal with the Spanish fleet and protect our landing party from the attacks. No, you know, we're gonna get experience and we're gonna just do the whole thing. we're gonna do the whole thing, and that is Snatch. Snatch can be pretty difficult, but you know, like I said, we're gonna do the whole thing. So serious deal. Galga got some light damage, but we sunk. Hey. Okay, so look. Yes, I'm gonna have to. How can I say this? I'm gonna have to rename my ships because I can't have an Aquila because I captured an Aquila, and then I'm gonna see another Aquila in a side mission or another battle. So I'm gonna have an Aquila against an Aquila. So I guess I'm gonna have to take the time to, like, you know, research some British ships or something, and then just rename these ships. Because, you know, I can't, you know, I don't want to, like I said, if I have a Mercedes, you know, and I'm fighting a Mercedes, if I have a Galga and I'm fighting a Galga, like right now, you know I have an Aquila ship, right? So Galga just, you know, it's funny that I have these ships. Yeah, because see, look, here's my Aquila right here. So in that side mission, I fought an Aquila, but I got an Aquila. And I got a Mercedes. So yeah, we sunk one, we got heavy. So Jeffrey Morris is an officer only found once in 1,000 years. The effects, we don't really see the effects. So I don't know if that is something that they would need to correct in the game, that we do not see the effect. It says effects, but we have a modifier right here, a plus 10% reward modifier. So I don't know if that's where the modifier came from, but, you know, I think just for like, I don't want to be complaining about the game, but like I said, I think they should be at least telling us about it. So, okay, so the major battle that we got is Snatch. And yeah, so you have to wipe out all this, and then you have to have your lifeboats come along here, and then you have to take out this. There's some people who complain that they don't want to do land battles, so and that's why they give you the option. But, you know, I took the option. Like, I've done it various ways, you know, like I wanted to see how it was. So I did just the C option, and that's pretty challenging in itself. And then I've done it both ways, or just do the land operation. You know, but doing both, we get the both of both worlds. So, you know, we get that. So you need 3, but we can have 4 and 3 is 7. And the patrol is 103. But we got filthy smugglers, and we can only put in 2. So here, I could go in with my 2 transports. So yeah, I could do that. Like, usually I go in with 1 transport that will be here, and then 1 warship that will be here, because we have the guns to shoot the skirmishers and stuff that will come up along here, right here, yeah. So it's kind of nice to have the ship be able to blast them, but then again, having 2 strong marine units might be better. And because I have the 2 ships, I can do that. So yeah, okay. All right, so that gives me some options. And we got 68,000. So as far as warships go, you can see I have one, two, well, yeah, we're gonna have to, well, okay, well, first thing, no matter what, I'm gonna have to repair, right? So we're gonna check everybody and see how everybody's doing. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a N, I think 8, because we got an end of turn save and we have an end of victory save. So I'll do this save here, so that way if I make any mistakes, you know, we can readjust that. So we have 2,400 costs for the fleet. The crew, we're approaching 5,000. Oh, and captives we have 36, but we can't do nothing about that until they do something about that. Like usually when you go to the main menu, they might say, do you want to buy back these guys? But whatever. So snatch will have to be later. So okay, so what I did is I got all my ships that are warships. I got them at their minimum crew. So the cost factor is what it's going to be, and it's what I'm going to accept. And now that I got these guys here, now we're going to check out. Okay, and again we're going to go with the sword. And I'm going to take the rest of those guys that I put in the reserves, and we're going to go to 185, it looks like. And that still gives us 35 sailors. And by doing that, it looks like we would get it. So I could go, but then again, I kind of like getting the positive, the 3 positives, you know, like I try to do that. And I know a lot, we do a lot, like, you know, tell me what you guys think on that, because, you know, I'd like to hear some opinions. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but it would be nice to know the opinions. Because if you stand and shoot, and that's what I do a lot too, it'd be better to have some shooting stuff, but the enemy sometimes will melee us, and so it's good to have the melee. It's good to have the melee perk, but because I like getting plus 10 morale, plus 10 melee, plus 10 stamina and stuff. So, all right, so we got those 2 units. And it's nice when you have money and you can do that. You can buy, you know, it's nice. I mean, because that's a lot of money, but I still got 54,000, so I'm looking at that as a positive. Oh. Alright, let's see. Alright, so these guys are all good. Now, do we have any more rifles? Yeah, we still got... We might as well use these. Because we got them, and that's got a sword. So, and if I'm thinking if I gotta get these guys in melee or something, I mean, I do a lot of shooting, so you could easily make arguments to get the other shooter types. Now it's showing that I could get this now. I don't think they have enough to get it. Yeah, see, they don't. I wish the game wouldn't do that, but I think what it is you're partly to it, so it shows that you can do it, but I like it like this, where I cannot do that. But this particular unit must have something pretty high to where you partly get it, but you can't secure it. So, anyways. So these are the... So I think doing it that way and not deciding what who I want to put on here, because, you know, I got the dilemma too that I'm doing snatch. That's gonna be the land part too. So that means I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to keep these guys the way they are. I can't then transfer these guys back to the ships. So that means these ships are going to have to be very expensive to buy back these guys on all these warships. But I'm only going to go from minimum to a little over optimal. So I'm not going to go the whole way, so that is that, but that's going to be what I'm going to do. So anyways, folks, I'm just going to delete that because I don't want a star in it. It was supposed to be Shift N and with the 8 and not the asterisk key. And it's supposed to be an A. That just tells me that I'm, you know, ready for the next battle and stuff. That's just kind of like the way I do it. So anyways. All right, folks. Like I said, I've, you know, done a lot, and I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day. Are you in London? Are you in Paris? Are you in Beijing? Tokyo? How about Mexico City? You know what I mean? Like, hey, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.